LEGO Jurassic World is the latest game in the long-running LEGO saga. They've brilliantly covered many films from Star Wars to Harry Potter, and LEGO Jurassic World is another fitting entry to the series. With content which appeals to children and adults, it's a great game for all ages, and it gives plenty of fan service to patrons of the films. If you played a LEGO game before, you'll be instantly familiar with the concept of the game. LEGO Jurassic World includes all 4 films from the franchise and recreates them with all the LEGO charm. What LEGO games do superbly is their own interpretation of the most iconic scenes that you remember from the films. They add their own charisma and quirkiness, and the outcome is genuinely funny. Audio recordings are taken directly from the film, so you'll hear the voices of Jeff Goldblum, Chris Pratt and the late great Richard Attenborough speaking their dialogue from the movies. Although I appreciate the concept of the original recordings, sometimes the audio quality is poor, particularly from the original films, to the extent where you can't hear what is being said.
Are those meat-eating Metosauruses?
Really uniform direction changes, just like a flock of birds evading a predator.
They're flocking this way.
I wish they did a little more work on improving the sound quality, because when it works, it's great.
If I could just persuade you to sign off on the park, I could get back on schedule.
What kind of park is this?
The LEGO games have come a long way since the original Star Wars games, but the main rules apply. Break everything, collect studs, rebuild the LEGO into relevant objects, and then use these materials to progress through the game. Over the course of the story, you'll play with a multitude of characters who have their own abilities to solve puzzles and help you to progress through the story. It all sounds very simple, and it is, which is why this game appeals to casual players. The 4 films will probably take you around 8 to 10 hours to complete, but the real value of this game is in the replayability. As you play through the initial campaign, you'll see loads of areas which are inaccessible. You'll have to return to these once you've unlocked characters from other films, which in turn unlocks more secrets. It's a great system with a ton of content for you to discover. A possible scenario could be like this. During the first film, you'll see a blue shock pad which needs to be activated by an electric rifle. You'll then need to play through the Jurassic World film to unlock this character. Once he is unlocked, you can return to the first film and open that secret area which gives you access to an amber stone, which in turn unlocks a dinosaur. This dinosaur can now grant you access to another area. Everything you unlock gives you access to something new, which makes all the collecting worth it, as you'll discover new locations and unlock new content. The collectibles for me are the selling point of this game. You'll collect gold LEGO bricks which unlock special stages, red LEGO bricks which unlock cheats, mini kits which build dinosaur skeletons, and lastly amber stones which unlock dinosaurs for you to play as. Yes, you can play as dinosaurs, and that is something that has never been seen in a LEGO game before. You'll have range to all of your favourite dinosaurs, from the poison spitting Dilos to the fearsome Tyrannosaurus Rex. They are amazing, have all their own unique abilities, and are fun as hell to play with. All of the story missions are connected together on the hub world, which is Jurassic World. Here you can play with all the characters you've unlocked, from the iconic Dr. Alan Grant to a Velociraptor, or even hop into one of the gyro balls from the latest Jurassic World film. It's a huge playground with hundreds of collectibles to be found and areas to discover. Unfortunately, this also includes some of the more frustrating parts of the game. Firstly, the camera angles can be infuriating, leaving you confused as to where you are. It's a common fault within the LEGO games, but it's very annoying this hasn't been resolved yet. Secondly, travelling around the large hub world can take ages. LEGO Marvel Avengers was great because you could fly as some of the characters and be somewhere within a few seconds. Unfortunately, you do not have that luxury here, as you are on foot a lot of the time. With no fast travel, an annoyingly uninformative map and rare access to vehicles, traversal around the park can feel tedious and uneventful. However, there are a lot of great things to be found, and you will have hours of fun within the hub world. The greatest feature of the game has to be the split screen. You can play the entire game with a friend, partner or child, and this is where the game truly shines. It's a great bonding experience and a lot of fun. You'll need to work together in many situations to progress through the game, but you also have the option to venture apart in the search of collectibles. Any unlocks one of you achieve automatically unlocks for the other player. It is the best way to play this game and where you'll find the most fun. LEGO Jurassic World is another great entry into this long-lasting franchise. With great content material, this is a game well worth playing. Unfortunately, some of the persistent issues from past games arise, but they are no reason not to play this game either alone or with a friend. I give LEGO Jurassic World 7 out of 10.